Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today we are eating. Yep. Hey, how do you get this? Not like that. That's the wrong angle. I think you can just do this. Right? Or be like that. Yeah. Heck. We're moving. We're just gonna, so you look at the bottom of the screen. Oh, the input display kind of covers it up. That's kind of annoying. We have a bunch of stuff down there. There's a bat flyer. I think the goal is just to go whatever the next item is. Just do them all in order. And just see where that takes us. So I need to look for bat fly now. There's bat flies in shaded. There we go, actually, right now. This guy needs to die. How do I... Can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. And you... Okay, let's just go. Mushroom, there's some of those in shaded. So this food quest is interesting. That didn't do anything. A lot of the time, I will see people play gourmand, and it's hard to figure out what the food quest is exactly, right, when you're starting out. But then by the time they figure it out, you've already left shaded, and that's where, like, most of the starting food items are. Like, we already got the first three. There's mushrooms next, and then I think it's, like, mole lizard or something like that. So if you leave shaded, then it's like, well, I have to go back there to get a mole lizard, and you might not want to bother with that, and then you don't know what's next on the food list. So basically, nope, not that path, not at all. I just kind of want to see if I do exactly what's next on the list. Where do I go? Because I think there is like a route that you kind of go on around the world. I don't really know where mushrooms are. I mean, I know where one of them is at least. So I'm gonna go there. I think actually I might just be wrong. And I also realized that I have a spear, which is like not good. Want to see what's next. It is a mole lizard. Okay, I know where they are. So we're just gonna go backwards. Actually, I should eat food. Here's food. Mostly the bat flies and Oh, there's a spider. Nope, he went up there. I just killed the spider with no weapons. Gourmand is an S tier character. Definitely. So I just go back to where I was already. There's mole lizards there. There's a lot of them though, so that might be difficult to fight. If I go to the other side of Shaded, closer to Industrial, there's a chance of an isolated mole lizard. I do love climbing poles. It's very, very fun. Oops. And this is a long cycle. Gourmand always gets long cycles. Let's just drop the lantern here. These rooms are visible enough. Sorry. Maybe that's why they put... That's why they start you off in Shaded, so that you have a chance to accidentally kill some creatures, figure out what your abilities are. Are there two guys down there? Are you... alive? I can't tell who's... Okay, now there's just two dead guys down there. No? You're... No. Okay, they're dead, they're just getting bounced around by the dead. Wait, I can't eat. Now this guy's here. Well, you want to die too? I missed. Ooh, that's rough. Let's hold. Okay, bubble fruit. So I think it's telling me to go to shoreline now. If you recognize that as a bubble fruit, because it doesn't really look like one. Like an unpopped one, maybe? Unpopped bubble fruit. I could also get the egg. Well, no. I want to spend a lot of time in Shaded to farm karma. Ah. Also, since I'm so nice, head over to the scavengers. That guy. Okay, have fun. Hey. Wait. Take that too. It's not too hard for Gourmand to craft pearls. I don't really remember any crafting recipes at the moment. I'm probably not gonna mess with crafting too much. I think I want to follow the like food quest line more. Cause I know that if I really wanted to, I could just craft like maybe like half of the list via popcorn plants. I don't want to do that though. That was a high throw. Yeah, take that. And we're not gonna do any karma flower shenanigans. Just eat it. There are these 2 pearls here I could bring back. Let's just store one of them. Oh, what's the karma level here? 3. Okay, well that's nice. Hey guys. I didn't see you guys in the chat because YouTube broke again. So welcome everyone. Gotta love that, you know, the chat is empty and I'm like, well, maybe no one's here yet. Maybe no one's talking, or maybe it's broken and people are talking. I'm just not seeing the message yet. So do I want to like check? Do I want to like try to like fix the chat every time no one's talking at all? I could shelter here. What do I want to do? Do I want to talk to Moon? I mean, there's no reason to. I don't have the mark. Let's just wait. Keep 1 food open for the bubble. There should be bubble fruit down here. Did I ask a question? About like fixing the chat? That was like a hypothetical. But I mostly just because I don't like that the chat likes to break like super often. Jellyfish. Well, that's also very achievable. I think I can actually just craft a jellyfish. You know, I mean, whether I craft one or if I just go get one, they're both very accessible. So probably in the other direction though. Yes, I can see you. Oh, okay, I get it. You thought the chat was still broken. No, it's very easy to fix the chat. The problem is that it stops like updating when there's new messages. So it'll like freeze, and so if anyone types a message, then it won't show up. But if I just like scroll the chat or like try to update the update it by like, I think at the top there's like top chat or live chat. Just by like updating that, it like refreshes it, and you know, if there's any messages, then I can see them. There's a problem, and it's this. Help. Hold up. Let's actually just go this way. Thank you. Eat this. I can't eat this. Okay, let's get somewhere more stable. I can just keep going this direction. Threat music is threatening. I guess it's these leashes. Get away from me. Oh yeah, the pearl that I stored. Lantern, don't need it. Jetfish. I could have just killed the jetfish in the other room. Let's head down to the shelter. The shelter down at the bottom, a few rooms over. Oh, those poor leeches. Actually, right here is a good spot. Did every single leech or jetfish die? Where'd they all go? You know, I'll just shelter because I have full food anyway, so like I'm just kind of wasting everything by like eating. I need to like use up the food first. And actually, this is a good place to be because I think there's a food that I need a few rooms over. The jetfish realized they're about to be eaten. Do I want to hold on to this? I guess so. I could find scavengers over by Moon. Maybe. I think there's scavengers over there. I wonder if you could beat this. If you could beat Gourmand's campaign by complete or with the food quest by only eating foods on the food quest. So like on your first cycle you eat like one slime mold, one bat fly, and then one blue fruit, and like that's like all the food you can eat that cycle. I guess you'd want to make it into meals and stuff, right? So basically you can only eat all of the items on the food list once. That's the challenge. See if you can beat the campaign that way. Probably, because the speedrun is like not too long, so you probably don't actually need that much food. You can make meals and some of the creatures give you more food, right? So actually can I take you with me? Yeah, Gourmand's strong. They're actually just pure muscle. So the goal here is to... So this is the kind of a cruel item on the list. Because you probably have no idea these fruit are down here. And you need like a jetfish or a bubbleweed to get them. And this is like the only spot they're accessible, unless you craft them. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in Shoreline. We got a salamander now, so I guess we'll head over to the like left side of the region. Actually, there's one like somewhat nearby. They also spawn at Moon. Do there. I don't remember if they do or not, but I should go like over here. There's a salamander this way. If I can find a spear on the way. Hello. Yeah, I'm going for food quests. This is not a speedrun though, because I didn't want to learn the routes. And I don't want to stress myself out too much. But that is the goal, and I guess I am trying to do it somewhat quickly. I don't mind meandering though. This guy is still down. Oh yeah, scavengers can carry them. They like the glow. They're like shiny or something. Rock 2 is nice. Here's a shelter. He's threatening kelp. Unfortunate. Oh, that's sad playing Artie. Nah. Artie's great. But there should be one, ideally like in this room, because it's easy to fight them. He's down there. Can you come up here? I don't think so, really. I could try to land on them. Classic gourmand strategy. It kind of looks like they want to hang out down there. That's going to be hard to fight them. Just get a little bit closer, maybe. I don't even know if the, like, if I deal damage if I land in the water. Why did that not work? I love tail hitboxes. Cool. Alright, time to do that stuff again. I want to see if I can just grab the fruit. I mean, I can grab these fruits. Yeah, pretty easily. And even if you're close to drowning, you'll like float up naturally. Which is actually really annoying if you're trying to not go up. And I'm fine with eating this out of order because we already did the cycle. River that can climb this room in like 2 seconds. Or actually like any other character. Gourmand is actually the slowest at doing that room, so. Oh, come on. You can like almost accidentally drown yourself if you just throw a spear underwater. I picked him up. Can I not eat? No, hold up. You're not even dead. There you go. Now we can try to do the same thing. I want them to be in a different spot though, because fighting them underwater is risky. Actually, I should have thought about that. Throwing the spear underwater is especially dangerous as, oh, of course there's a dead jetfish right here, but because you'll exhaust yourself immediately and then you can't even like escape. Gain buffs after eating particular food. That's a mod idea. Every item on the food quest gives you another buff. Is that a vulture? I should have been crouching. Or maybe Gourmand just gets larger and larger, and the damage that you deal with your unique attacks would get better. That would make sense though. That was why did I miss that? This sounds like a vulture. Or maybe the leeches, because they were trying to attack me. That's better. Yeah, I guess it's just the leeches. A karma flower. That's nice. Sometimes I forget how useful karma flowers are. And just preventing you from losing any levels at all. As long as you can retrieve them. And you're not in a rush. Apparently... Oh, hey dude. Actually, this is a good place to fight them. Up there on the top platform. I could have thrown the spear right then and there. Gotta love the integration of AI into literally everything. Is this a tunnel? Huh. Hey, dude, do you want to come up here? Surely you can pass fine. Just go down the pipe. Maybe you see me go through the pipe. It's just waiting. I'm gonna like come out of here and just immediately get eaten. There you go. Come on. Just a little bit further. Nope, that's wrong. Do you know I'm up here? Oops, didn't mean to do that. You know, that's another way to do it. I guess that is kind of about a valid strategy for gourmand. Just get bitten out of, like, on purpose. Snail. Where's the closest snail from here? Oh, this is a nice song. Yeah, are there any snails in Shoreline? I actually don't know. I should go to a shelter first. Also, this is immediately a salamander that would be easier to kill. There are. Where would they be? Oh yeah, towards sub. Is that where I want to go though? Where would they be in garbage? Just in various locations. There is some close to shoreline. Pipe yard. I don't think I want to go to pipe yard just yet. We will be going to pipe yard, I think. That was a salamander. Hey, dude. Just lose a jump scare, but they're dead, so you're in mistake. I don't think you're on the list. I'll eat you anyway, just in case. Sorry, I did leave for a second. How dare you leave the stream for 1 second? That's fine. You have no reason to stick around. No, or you can do whatever you want. Can't really keep this with me. What does this make? Let's do a little bit of science. And I know that there's already like all the crafting recipes that are known. Just makes a bomb. It's about to rain, but there's a shelter on the other side of this that I'd rather stay in. I mastered gourmand. I haven't mastered anything. It's just in general. Clunkiness. I think I'm definitely not as good at gourmand as some people are, I assume. Although I never see anyone play gourmand at all. But like just like landing on an enemy, for example, like falling onto creatures does a ton of damage, right? But I tend to miss a lot. So if I spent like hours practicing just landing on stuff accurately, you know, that's a big improvement to your damage output. To be able to see a creature and then very efficiently get into the right position, as well as like intuiting like how much distance or how much height you need to get the kill. Which would involve memorizing how much damage that you deal with, like, depending on your distance, your fall distance, as well as the amount of health that every enemy has, or should, like, take to kill them, right? That's, like, a lot of research, a lot of practice with the, like, with just the like, one mechanic that gourmand has, right? This is, he's gonna take my spear. This is a VR game. I totally forget what it's called, but it's like earthbending PvP battles, basically. You like create rocks and walls and stuff, and you throw them at each other. And it's actually like super in depth. I was watching a bunch of videos about it. Hey guys. Just the fact that something so like specific and obscure has so much like depth to it, like, and practice required. If you want to put in that effort, of course. You know, some games you can just kind of like, just play them, just have fun, you know. Don't really care about like improving. But if you want, you can put in a lot of effort on practicing every individual skill until you've like literally mastered it. And no pull off. I guess I'll grab more pearls. I might as well get some good scavenger rep. And we're still looking for a snail, which should be... I think I know where they are, yeah. So I committed genocide, oh yeah. A reasonable response. I think I need to go down. I think I want to stay in a shelter first, though. I don't have food though. Fat fly. Thank you. I think in this room, yes. But like, if you really want to get good at a game or just like any skill, you can spend so much time practicing it, even like very obscure parts of it that you may feel like it doesn't make a difference. It's kind of amazing the degree that you can learn and improve at skills that seem so like messy and complicated. Hello? Where did I go? I just got banished for a second. Are these on the list too? Oh, were they actually like the next one? I didn't even see that. We're one row up. We're actually halfway done, I think. Yeah. So next one is an egg bug. Shoot. Egg bugs are kind of hard to find as gourmand. Yeah. I totally forget where you can find one. Oh. You clown. You know, it's really funny watching animals be clumsy. Maybe industrial. Yeah, I guess I could check industrial. Or right here. Why is there threat music? I'm friends with you guys, right? Like, if you ever see, like, random animals, like, tripping over themselves. Or, like, birds. You know, think of violence. Yeah, I don't like that approach. Despite having to kill scavengers in literally every speedrun that I do, I'd rather be friends with them. I feel like gourmand should start with higher rep because you can like craft pearls so easily. You'd be like a legend, just like the slugcats, like, or just like the other slugcats see gourmand, but you'd like, oh, here's the slugcat who can just manifest pearls whenever they want, and food, like infinite food. I just wish there was a more like scavenger, more like being friends to scavengers instead of killing them in Downpour. Like Spearmaster should have had high rep, and Gourmand should have had like slightly above neutral rep, or maybe the other way around. What, like both of them like could be good friends with the scavs. Dude. Oh, I just killed that lizard instantly. Gourmand's an S tier character. They're the best one. I mean, do I care about rep? I mean, I don't really want chieftain. Like, it's nice to have like more than neutral rep, but it's annoying to have like max rep, you know? Is there a centipede? Actually, if there is a centipede here, there is. I don't even think I want to kill it. I think I'm gonna save that for when it shows up on the list. So let's just like go to industrial. Yeah. Sick moves, dude. You're just gonna take my stuff. You know, go ahead. The thing strange about garbage worms is that they don't pick up spears off the floor. Like, here's the spear. Take it. You want to take spears, right? No, they just want to steal. That's all they care about. That ambient sound. I don't really think of doing that often. Just dropping the spear. What do you want? Like, if they want spears and their whole like purpose is to like pick up like trash and stuff, why don't they like that? There's a spear just sitting right under that guy. What are you doing? Bubble fruits are contaminated. What? It's totally fine. Maybe I'll become artificer. Oops. Yeah, that's dangerous. Oh, you guys don't mind? That's nice. Threat. Is it a vulture? Being vulture, yeah. You want a spear? Just a little gift. Show it to his friends. Hey, I found a spear in my left spleen. That doesn't even make sense. A handful of leeches. Just an average amount. Is that another one? Minecraft Bedrock is 100% bug free. Yep. No problems with it at all. The best version of the game. I'm just holding on to this pearl. I think I can just swallow it. Yeah. Fortunately for you, I have more spears. Team Cherry comments. Breaking news. That must be so stressful to be Team Cherry. Literally anything that you say is going to be analyzed. Like, excessively. Anytime someone sees you in public, they're going to want to ask you questions. Like, they can't escape. Alright. Is there... Okay, actually, I just want to answer to this. Is there an egg bug in industrial? And, like, where are they, if they do exist? I think there are egg bugs in Pipe Yard, potentially. When did Silk Sonic 2 come out? There's an alternate, like, alternate reality? No. Alternate universe? Something? Where Silk Song came out like 5 years ago, and now we're getting a sequel. That was his den. That's kind of disappointing. One near Pipe Yard entrance. Okay. Do I know how to get to Pipe Yard? I do. I might actually be going in the wrong direction. Wait. Did I just go this way? Recycle? Okay. I think there is one in Piper anyway, though, right? Or is it Outer Expanse? I'm just gonna check the map. um, in industrial. I do have pre-cycles turned off, which I probably should change because I haven't experienced that in like forever. Sky Islands. Oh yeah, Sky Islands. And there's also like some other things that I need to get there too, right? Yeah, I can do that. I think I'm gonna stay away from Piper though. I can just go up the chimney. Hey guys. I'm gonna need to go up the Sky Islands anyway. I think there's some other food I need to get there. Sky Islands from Zelda. Sky Islands from like any fantasy media, like ever. Sky Islands slash floating islands slash. I mean, whatever you want to call them. Ah. Do I need EU? I do. That was out of order, but it's such a common lizard type. It was gonna happen anyway. Please remove yourself. Actually, there's like spears and stuff in this room. Please go. We're in the clear. We're living. He's coming back. There's a white lizard there. See, if I practiced falling on enemies, I'm dead. Man. Rain rolled when enclosed pipe and lizard shows up out of nowhere. Hold up. They're still injured. I did not have my hands on the keyboard. This is their den. So I have like one chance. No. Oh. No. They were like a little bit. I think that was like a. I don't know what would have done enough damage to injure them, but not like kill them outright. like tired gourmand spear damage is like almost nothing at all. I feel like they wouldn't even be affected at all. I guess they were totally fine, and they just like dropped me. I mean, they dropped me twice. Oh, thank you, King Lizard, or King Lizard, yeah, King Vulture. I would rather throw in the spear. Or the rock. Lizard is above me and gone. I'm gonna go through these wonderful rooms again. An adequate quantity of lizards. I do need food. I kind of assume that like if you eat a lizard, you're just fine and you don't need to eat any more than that. But that's not how it is as gourmand. Actually a little bit dangerous in that position. No white lizards. We're gonna get another cyan lizard moments. I'm not gonna eat a red lizard. I don't think gourmand can realistically kill a red lizard. You need to like hit like several spears with like a long cooldown in between. That was I threw a rock. I was actually tired anyway, so it didn't matter. You're supposed to turn around. I'm tired. That's better. Bombs. I think red lizards have explosive resistance. I can't really access an explosive spear very easily anyway. Yeah, singularity bomb. I knew someone was gonna say it. I'm not doing that either. Bit cheap. I actually don't have a karma flower. I should have gotten one. There's like 3 in industrial. Why is someone should make a nuke in Rain World? And it's like when it blows up, like the entire screen just goes white instantly. Well, that's a nice introduction. Yeah, great. That was a really bad move by me, too. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Let's shelter in industrial. No? No friends? Maybe. Not even close at all. Oh, bad fly. Infinite food glitch. In that video, like a frog, just completely surrounded in some sort of bug. It's one of those bugs with like big wings. It's like infinite food glitch discover. And they're just like basically walking right into its mouth. Kind of what that felt like. Oh, I'm gonna be targeted next. Monk. Hold up. Let's. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I'm tired. Flat bounces are very fast if you're tired as gourmand. Oh, yeah, I did eat enough food. Alright, the friend is long gone. Okay, this is a better spot. Max karma, karma flower. Going up chimney is quite difficult though. As gourmand, and I guess industrial's been kind of difficult too. I don't really mind it though. Yippee. Alright, lizards. You want to show up now? They didn't even care. I do need food now. I think I want to stay away from getting a mask. I kind of want to eat that lizard. They should be moving in this direction. No, they're not. There's a vulture like right here though. Eat them. Yeah, that was. I mean, either I would die there or they would take the lizard and I would need to get food again. I guess that's not a huge deal though. Typical vulture behavior. How many times have I gone through this room? Like 5? Nope. Oh yeah, thank you for turning around. Thank you for dealing damage with that slide. Rip karma flower. I'll go get another one. Alright, giving me a break. Oh, that's unfortunate. Usually they have more of a plan when they fall down like that. You know, we could just go to outskirts. It's right here. I don't know why. I feel like there really should have been an egg bug in industrial. Because what was the last? It was a hazer and a snail. Basically all of those you can get in like shoreline or garbage wastes, right? So you're probably in one of those regions. And then it's like, get an egg bug. And you're like, oh, okay. I can just head to industrial. I see egg bugs in industrial all the time. But they don't exist. I just picked up a bat fly while eating that lizard. Not for gourmand, apparently. Also, welcome to the stream. Oh, that blue lizard just got chomped. Are they dead? Yeah, that is strange, right? A creature that's normally in industrial, that would be in like the most ideal situation. I hope that this is the case where like they created the quest and then they like changed the spawn and maybe like a different person did that, so they didn't actually know that there wasn't. I mean, that would be like patched if that was the case, though, right? Surely. This guy really wanna. I don't really need food. Let's shelter when we get the chimney. We never have to do this again. That sounds great. How familiar am I with Rain World? I'd say pretty familiar. I've played this game a bit. I don't usually play gourmand though. I'm just going for the food quest. We're trying to get an egg bug, so I think there's gonna be some in Sky Islands. Yes. So we're just going up. I think from Sky Islands I'm gonna have to go up to Pebbles. I mean, I need to go to Pebbles eventually, right? And I know that Neuron is on the list. I just don't know when it is. It's like, am I gonna have to go to Sky Islands and then like head back to like go from Sky Islands to Pebbles back, you know? So if you want, you can craft a vulture mask with these grubs here, combine them with a karma flower. I'm purposely avoiding that, although it's gonna make Chimney kind of awful. Oh yeah, passages, those exist. Getting a lot of Dragon Slayer like accidentally, like I'm not paying attention to passages. I don't think I'm. If there's like a random food item I need to get that's like really far away, I think I wouldn't mind passaging for it, but I'm gonna try to avoid that. What are they doing? Oh, that's brutal. You can actually kill the red centipede much easier with a different item. I think that's what I'll be doing. Recently finished all the plug cats. Yeah. Oh, that was dangerous. Casting spells. There we go. That jump is difficult as gourmand for some reason. I don't even know what's like different about your physics or. I think I can get this guy. Yeah, we're chilling. we're doing just fine. Oh, that guy's dead. Gourmand is built different. Actually, that would have been way easier as any other slug cut. So being gourmand did not help there at all. Yeah, there's like walls. The walls like extend further down than you would think they do. Ooh, we can get the echo. Probably do that. Ooh, you're a vulture. Am I just so scared? Yep, still vultures. Red dots is from a remix setting. It's basically the same thing as the threat music. So that, you know, the threat music is made up of a bunch of different layers. And as the threats increase, more and more, like... Okay, well, I might be dead. More and more layers are added to the threat music. Wait, okay. Wow, nice shot. That was like my safe option, actually, to jump down. I usually play without in-game music turned on. And so it's basically just giving me the same information. As well as if a region doesn't have any threat music at all, then it can also tell you. And it's really convenient because if you enter a room and there's a threat on the other side, you immediately know that there's something dangerous here. And there's some rooms where that's like nice collision, dude. But there's some rooms where like knowing where if there's creatures there at all, where it makes a huge difference to know. Like at the top of the wall, for example, as Artificer or as Spearmaster, there can be scavengers at the top of the wall. And if there are, then they can snipe you from the other side of the room. Well, now I'm tired. Look, if you enter the room and you get any threat level at all, then it's like, okay, there's scavengers. You need to watch out for that. But if you don't get any threat level, then it's like, you don't even need to worry. Okay, you're gonna be busy. Just kidding. You don't like scavengers. Sorry, that was unnecessary. Oh man, could you add any more lizards to this region? That's brutal. That's rough, man. All the white lizards were in those previous rooms. Favorites look at? Probably rivulets. You're fast. I mean, you're a pink lizard, of course you're fast. Faster than me. Gourmand is actually definitely my least favorite. Sorry if you're a Gourmand fan. I know, like, all three of you, you might be watching. Ooh, that's powerful. Hey, dude, little present for you. He's just gonna fall all the way down. But usually I'm speedrunning this game, and in terms of speedruns, Gourmand is one of the worst. Well, it's like, it's debatable. And also, I'm also like secretly trying to encourage people to speedrun Gourmand, so I can't really talk about that too much. I mean, they're slow, right? They have stamina, so obviously, like, speedrunning, it's like just a little bit frustrating because you need to slow down to recover your stamina every once in a while. Can I just like stab you? Yeah, any indication of what your stamina is, or if there were like multiple levels of exhaustion, so it wasn't just like immediately you are fully exhausted and you can't do anything, because like you could be totally fine and you jump a single time and you become completely exhausted at just the worst possible moments. Just having any idea at all that's gonna happen, or just like becoming slightly exhausted and you're like, oh, I need to like slow down a little bit, you know. Anything like that would be nice. This guy is not nice. Where am I going? I'm going to Sky Islands. I'll return here. Where'd he go? But imagine like a lower level exhaustion where like maybe you move slightly slower, maybe spears do 1 damage instead of 3, right? So like if you suddenly become exhausted, it's like, okay, I can still use the spear to defend myself, it's just not going to be a 1-shot, and maybe that would still like fully exhaust you. But, you know, you could still you would know, like, okay, stop moving as much, and you can recover back to full stamina. How many food pips can you add before the game becomes technically impossible? Like, if you required so much food that even if you were to eat every creature you possibly could, you wouldn't be able to shelter? To improve your karma? You would have to be, like, very efficient, right? Because, like, there's creatures that you could kill and eat that might be taken by other creatures, right? If a vulture kills any lizard at all, that's less food for you. If a lizard grabs something and then takes it to its den, that's less food for you, right? But, like, you wouldn't even be able to get out of industrial until you, like, got enough food, right? Or outskirts, right? So you need... So probably just, like, more food than you recently get in outskirts. Although, popcorn plants, right? Popcorn plants are literally just infinite food. So actually, it probably wouldn't matter. The question then would be like, how much popcorn can you eat in a single cycle? Like, if your food requirement was so high that you would need to spend the entire cycle to eat, and you still wouldn't make it. Oh, that's rough. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm currently hunting for a egg bug. Nice lag spike. Oh yeah, unlocks. Whenever I run Monk story percent, you need to reset your save file. So, oh, hello. That was the weakest rock throw ever, and it was still good enough. You can go check the speedrun.com for Rainbow Downpour. Another one on the list that I'm getting unintentionally. I think the egg bug is misplaced on the food quest list, you know, because there was like no place that I could have gotten an egg bug, at least by going to Sky Islands. Oh, that was dangerous. If there was one in like drainage system, right? I guess you can go straight there, right? Garbage, drainage. Can be gotten in pipe yard. Parts of shaded, really? Oh, that's the suit. Oh, don't fall there. By the way, this location is like kind of awkward. Actually, it's not too bad. Just climb down the pole. I almost hit the noodle fly. Oh, yeah, they are not happy. Sorry. There's a centipede. You are. Feed to a lizard. I don't really want to tame anything. I already like befriended a lizard earlier, so. Zero cycle RD runs are different than story percents. So story percents, you go to Pebbles, right? You talk to him to open up the gate to Metropolis, and then you go to Metropolis, and that's the last cycle. Ideally, like, if you want to be safe, you should take more shelters, because it's super dangerous. Oh, there's Outlaw. But you need to take a shelter when getting to Pebbles, because you can only go through the gate once. So the fastest way to do that is to take a shelter on the wall, go get Pebbles, and then exit out of the game to return to that shelter, and the gate will stay open. You can do Artificer in a single cycle by taking a different route, so that you enter Pebbles from the bottom through Underhang, I think. I'm actually not too familiar with the routes. If you enter Pebbles through Underhang, you can then open the gates and then leave onto the wall where you can just go straight to Metropolis. And by the time you get to Pebbles, the length of the cycle doesn't matter, so all you need to do is make it from the starting location up to Pebbles in a single cycle. And you'll have enough karma, of course, if you just bring a scavenger body. The thing is that doing that is slower than the other option, right? Even though you complete it in less cycles, the cycle ends quite early, right? By the time you make it to Pebbles, that's probably around when the cycle is gonna end, and so you spend the entire rest of the run, like, while it's raining. And so, like, just the extra route going through Pebbles, you know, it ends up taking a bit longer, so it's not the fastest route for a speedrun. So actually taking an extra shelter is the faster option. But for whatever reason, the, like, cycle 0, or, like, beating Artie in one cycle is, like, a more popular challenge than just the story percent run. I don't know why. I guess it seems more impressive on the surface, right? It's like, oh wow, you beat the campaign in a single cycle, right? And I guess it's more of an approachable challenge because it's not about, like, going as fast as possible. You're trying to compete on the leaderboards, but it's more like, can you get to Pebbles fast enough? And then once you do that, you basically beat the challenge. You just need to not die, which is also really difficult. But, you know, in story percent, not dying is also the fastest option. Can I get this? Yes, I can. So here's the annoying thing. The next thing on the list is a whatever that's called, which I believe I need to go to Pipeyard to get. So maybe it wants you to go to Pipeyard. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm actually, hold up. I'm gonna do this. So you're supposed to go, so the way the food quest is ordered, it basically wants you to go somewhere to get an egg bug and lily puck. And then it wants you to go up to Pebbles where you can then get a yellow lizard grapple worm on the way, where you can then get a neuron fly. And then you go to Sky Islands where you can get the Senewing and Dandelion Peach and a Cyan Lizard. That's, like, the order that it wants you to take. Which I think is a weird order because egg bugs are so hard to find, you're likely to just totally miss them. Like, then do you know to, like, how are you gonna know to, like, eat a grapple worm or a orange lizard? Like, I've just kind of already gotten them accidentally. So do I go straight to Pipeyard now? Is there one in Outskirts? I guess so. It expects you to stop by Pipeyard. Okay, whatever. We'll go to Pipeyard. Okay. If I know the fastest way to get there. Armor Flower, don't care. You could totally land on those pole plants. This is the wrong way, isn't it? I guess I go here. Both equally disgusting regions. I'm pausing the game just because I'm looking at other things. I was looking at the food quests just to see what all the items were. This is the wrong way. Like, this is, like, not a good room. I guess I'll just go back this way. Actually, hold on. No reason to save stamina when you're already having to use it all up. Yep, this is my first time playing Oh my gosh, you suck. You can't even make that jump. Just go this way. Yeah, Spearmaster. So here's a little backstory. So some month ago, some guy decides to be a fun idea to some guy who particularly likes. Oh, I don't even need food. Who particularly likes not enjoying the game as much as possible, decides to try to beat Spearmaster with as few spears as possible. And Spearmaster, of course, uses spears, so, you know, and you also need the spears to eat, to get food. So it's a challenge, right? Oh, thank you. It's like, how are you going to get food and, like, stay in shelters to get karma with no spears? Turns out there's like some ways to do it. You use a spear on a popcorn plant. That's like gives you the most food for one spear. At least where you are in like outskirts. Can I do this? I think I can do this. I almost wanted to like ride on that white lizard, but I probably would have just fallen. Excuse me. That's rude. I thought we were friends. But anyway, you can also do this thing called karma caching. That lets you basically get infinite karma without needing to get food. And you can also use passages to get food. Oh shoot. I already know this guy's aggressive. So there's ways to get food without needing spears. I knew it. Nice dodge. So you can get food, right? You can beat the game. You don't need that many cycles. Talking to Moon also recovers your food. Nope. The problem is like not using spears is like a pretty big downside, you know, as Spearmaster, because you can generate spears wherever you want, and they're a pretty good defensive tool as well as for movement in some places. So not being able to use spears makes the whole run slower. So their goal was to beat the game in under an hour while using as few spears as possible, which ends up being just one spear. And he does it in about 55 minutes, which is several minutes faster than the previous world record at the time, which was like over an hour, like an hour and 5 minutes or something like that. Anyway, they beat the world record by a lot. Without using any spears, as a fun little challenge on the side. Oh, that's brutal. I might actually end up accidentally sheltering here. And so I'm like, this is absurd. This is a random guy who doesn't even speedrun the game. He has no experience speedrunning the game and had to like learn it all when doing this one run. He has the world record while also like not even like taking the ultimate routes, because like having to like get the popcorn plants and all the food at the beginning without spears, it's just slower, of course. So you're losing a few minutes just by doing the challenge, but also just doing the challenge at all slows you down, of course. Not being able to use spears. What is this? So I'm like, why does this guy have a world record? I mean, obviously it's really impressive, and you put a lot of effort into that, into those speedruns. Like, surely if you just didn't do the challenge, you would have a better time. So that's what I tried to do. And I proceeded to spend the next several months attempting Spearmaster's Story Descent. And not a single time did I even finish a run. Yeah. And how many streams did I do? Like over like 30? Like actually maybe not that many, but I did a lot of streams, and each stream was like 2 to 3 hours of just attempting this one speedrun. 23. I did 23 streams. So that's why I have second place. Because like the very first attempts that I did, I actually did get to the end, but I was like playing very carefully. So it was a lot slower, but I did make it to the end. And I was like, okay, time to like play risky and hopefully actually get a good time. But actually trying to like take more risks and go faster, that's what like prevents me from even finishing a run at all. Twice I have made it to Sky Island, which is the final region of the run. And I died both those times, of course. One of them was only a few rooms away from the very end. That was fun. Hold up, I should go this way, right? Yeah, only twice. And you know, I was gonna save this for later, but I guess I'll just eat one of these right now. It's on the list. I think that Spearmaster might have contributed to me like getting tired of this game a lot sooner. Doing the same exact thing for like so many times in a row. Because there were times where like I'd spend the entire week just playing Spearmaster. That's all I did. And every time it'd just be like dying repeatedly because like Spearmaster has more difficult creature spawns, as well as later in the run you don't even have access to weapons at all. You're holding onto a grapple worm and a pearl. You can't hold any spears, and you just need to like avoid creatures going through regions that are like filled with creatures that want to kill you. I think it's like definitely the most difficult story percent run, but also just one of the most difficult speedrun categories in general. Just to make it to the end. Forget like trying to go fast, because I know that roughly like 3 or 4 minutes can be saved over the world record. I know that's true because I've done it before in practice runs. And for Rain World, a practice run for me means that I'm using mods to remove creatures. And I'm basically just doing the movements, right? So no creature RNG, just movements. And in practice runs, I've done it under 50 minutes. So that is like barely possible. But adding creatures in makes it like 20 times more difficult. Just like not dying, but also just going fast is also difficult. So I think a successful run would be closer to like 52 or 53 minutes. Which is still like a few minutes faster than a world record. So yeah, that's been my experience with Spearmaster. I think that the characters, like Spearmaster is like a decently strong character. But like the campaign, like the path they need to take, the pearl they need to carry, and also the fact that Spearmaster can't carry extra pearls in their stomach. And the run being like really long. Like the speed run is more difficult, but the character is like probably stronger than Gourmand. Gourmand maybe has like they definitely have an easier speed run. I've actually like finished it a few times, but it's more like frustrating because you're just not as powerful as the character. Getting tired and yeah, just being tired mostly. Do I take this shelter? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Your master story? Don't do it. Save yourself. So we're also going to visit the red centipede. Oh. Sorry about that. I didn't even know you were here. Are you dead? No. Now you're dead. Yeah, Rain World is... I mean, there's a following, right? there's like a pretty big community, but also just speedrunning specifically is like pretty niche. And there's also so many different ways to speedrun the game. Why did that even miss? There's so many different ways to speedrun the game that like any individual characters or like category is like incredibly niche. Like there's only a handful of people who've like speedrun gourmand at all. Maybe like 5, like 6, like, you know, not that many at all. No, we're here. Yeah, I just want to go down. It's a good place to shelter. Actually, just like recently, someone did Beermaster at 80% for the first time, as well as Artificer and 80%. So those two categories were like just done for the first time very recently. As for Riv 80%, that was like a little bit popular, as in like a handful of people did it. Closer to when Downpour released. I actually ran that like very recently. I got the world record for that again. Oh, hi, Dropboy. Do I go down here? I mean, who cares? I'm just gonna go in whatever direction. But the 80% runs are like kind of all the same. You always have to go to filtration in the depths, and they're usually very short. So like a short run is like kind of appealing, but also kind of boring, because like you're spending most of the time in the depths. Nice dodge. He dodged my roll. I always forget which path is the right one. Oh, it was actually this one. This feels like the wrong way. I mean, like, hybrid is a big, like, blob. It's like, kind of like, has like a rounded shape to it. So I'm on like, kind of in the middle of it, roughly. Oh yeah, here we are. I want to be in this room. So what is next? Grapple worm. That is so far away. So, okay, here's the annoying part now. My next objective is, like, pebbles. So from here, I need to go all the way. Alright, here's this song trigger. Hey guys, do you want to be friends? That's a... Oh, that's a little dude. Why did they hate me so much? I gave them, like, 10 pearls back in Garbage Wastes. I guess that it's a different group. Like, maybe any reputation gained from garbage is, like, kind of decayed by the time we get to Piper. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I'm actually going to use the passage here, I think. I can passage back to Chimney, go to Pebbles from there. And, so I just need to make it to a shelter. Yeah, this is the wrong area, but I can go up from here. That's kind of what I meant. Like, if I got really high reputation in Garbage Wastes, then by the time I make it here, then it's, like, gonna be lower. But I thought that I would have given them enough pearls to make up for that. Or maybe I've only been encountering like particularly aggressive scavengers. So like if I have like close to neutral rep. I'm still like might find a guy who likes to throw rocks at me. And he actually didn't even throw a spear. I mean, I don't think he had a spear, but maybe they were waiting for me to like be aggressive. By the way, you want an idea of how much I don't like gourmand? They're like one of the few characters where I actively use passages, because usually I really like just moving around, just running from one region to the next, or from another, like one region to one that's far away. Like that's usually my favorite thing to do. But as gourmand, I prefer passaging most of the time. If I'm playing casually like this. So is this the only shelter I stayed in? I stayed in this one up here, right? Yeah. I still think that, I mean, I'm trying not to like hate on gourmand too much right now. Okay. Or there's an echo here too. And I'm tired. Yeah. Great. You know what I like in games? When they don't have any cutscenes. Or specifically when if there are cutscenes, they don't take control out of the player. So you can still like, it's more like let's say there's like some NPC that you encounter and they have some dialogue, right? A lot of games would pause gameplay and then like zoom in on the dude that you've encountered, and then he would have like stuff to say, right? But like what if you could just like keep playing and you could just watch the guy talk, right? I guess, yeah, like cutscenes are like an opportunity to like animation. There could be more acting. They're like, usually like when there's gameplay and like dialogue and stuff at the same time, like it's like lower quality, since you're like in the mode that's meant for gameplay, not for like dialogue. So like if it's an anime cutscene, it's like here's the time to focus on like the characters and stuff. But like that's cool and all. I personally don't care. what I especially don't like is when the cutscene is like very low value. When it's like pause the game, look at this thing, return to your character, unpause the game, right? Cutscene, like I don't even think you call that a cutscene, but it's like, do you have to do that? Is that necessary? Like Breath of the Wild slash Tears of the Kingdom had that problem. I mean, I haven't played that game, but even like watching videos of that game, it like was just kind of annoying. It slowed things down a lot. How many little like cutscenes there were everywhere. Like if you go up to like a shrine, and you just want to go in, and you have to like play a cutscene to activate it, and then play a cutscene to enter the room, and then a cutscene plays when you enter the shrine, and then you can start moving around, right? And it's the same cutscene every time. And even if you skip it, it takes like some time to skip every cutscene because it doesn't just skip you straight to the shrine. It like skips this cutscene and you go on to the next one, right? So you have to skip like 3 cutscenes in a row. You are a lizard. At least I think that's how it works. I think you're just dead. Yeah. You're just kind of wasting all of your time when it could just happen. And like right in front of you, just like watch it. Oh, yeah, this area is dangerous. Nine Souls, I am thinking about playing it. I know that game is very story heavy. But I guess if there's like a focus on the story, then I guess it's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, just uninstall it. So don't spoil anything, please. I will play it eventually. Although maybe I don't care about spoilers. I don't know. It's mostly the gameplay that seems really interesting to me, like the parrying mainly. That sounds like a lot of fun to master, like enemy patterns and such, and just like get to the point where you just kind of parry everything. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think I like when most of the game's value is in the gameplay, because even if you're spoiled, there's still like reason to play it yourself. Like as good as games like Outer Wilds is, like it's a really good game. Obviously, we all know that, and if you don't know it, then you should go play it. The problem is that the story is the whole point, and well, actually, not really. I mean, it's complicated, but getting spoiled is like kind of breaks the game, like fundamentally. Yeah, come here. Oh, nice parry. I don't like this room. Makes me feel like I'm gonna be eating them when I go to the next screen. Okay, we're chilling. Because if the gameplay is the main part, like good, then you can like watch videos of the game and like reviews and stuff, and you can get a good idea of like if you even like it at all. And it's like, okay, I can go play this myself because I know I'm gonna enjoy it. That's a lizard. I'm so slow. and still like enjoy the game and get value out of it confidently. This guy dead. Okay, this gourmand is so overpowered. They can kill a lizard. Eventually. Give me back up there. Randomizer? Wait, how does that even work? Okay, if I die like in this room, it's gonna be unfortunate. I want to do this. That definitely didn't save any time at all. Oh, so it's like a Metroidvania, basically. Was that the one frame too early? I haven't even memorized. I haven't even like practiced that move. I mean, I've done it a lot, right? But I should like get a feel for what the actual timing is. Because what I did for wriggle flights is I made some like audio cues. Like I basically made it so that a sound would play at the right frames that you're supposed to press the buttons, and I'd memorize like the rhythm of those sounds, and that's how I like kind of practice it a little bit, so I could get an idea of like, oh yeah. Ah, whatever. I have a spear. It's so slow, this gourmand though. I think I'll get this echo. I think that would be a really useful tool for a lot of difficult movement tech. It's like like sound effects that play when you're supposed to press the keys, so that you could just know what the rhythm is. Because if it says like press this button like 8 frames after this button, that doesn't mean anything. Like how long is 8 frames? Or how long is like 3 frames? Like press this button 1 frame after this key. Like how long is that? Although 1 frame is like so short that it might as well be at the same time. Like I think having like a sound cue would be like really nice way to learn. Really like the lighting in this room. How it's completely broken. Yep. There's when it goes completely dark. I guess I'll talk to I need to eat food, right? I need to eat the neurons. So I forgot the grapple worm. I should have gotten them at the bottom of the wall. Right, pretend I did that. I kind of wonder, could you fill up this entire room with items by using that popcorn plant? How long would that take? How many hours? How many days of just eating popcorn and then spitting up random items to fill the entire room? I feel like it would crash, probably. Or maybe there's some sort of limit to how many items could be in a room. You can go test an arena, I guess, but pain. Tetris. Anyone play Tetrio? I used Tetris for my journey with Tetris started with Tetris Friends. If anyone remembers that. OG. Actually not even, but Tetris Friends was fun. I played like some game mode just like repeatedly all the time. And then that died. And I was like, well, how do I find Tetris now? And there's just JSTris. So you can literally just search up JSTris and just play it like just immediately, which is like the best part of it. And it's like very minimal. Yeah, it's like just like everything that's necessary to play the game, and that's it. Nothing else. Tetrio is a little bit more involved. Like you need to make accounts. You need to actually that's kind of it, but it's like much higher quality. It's probably the highest quality like fan made version of Tetris. No Japanese, literally throwing. You get to see him say rotundus. Also, Tetrio OST actually is like really good, surprisingly. Specifically the calm tracks. I'm not a huge fan of like the battle music. Some of them are like a bit much, but the calm ones are really good. You guys build a gourmand. Oh gosh, it's loud. Can you guys hear that? Hold on, what's going on in Randwood Land? Oh, that's what's going on. Thanks, Pebbles. I didn't listen to what you were saying at all. I'm here to eat your brain. I think that's all I need. Yeah, just one. I don't need to store any. Sorry, Moon, but you're not getting any brain cells today. Hold on, I should probably close that. Oh yeah. I don't even have any settings. All the controls are backwards. So yeah, if you ever want to play Tetris, just search up JSTris and you just play it. It starts you out in this like a big lobby of a bunch of other players, and you probably die very quickly. But there's like other game modes. Vacuuming. Yep. Here's me. Self-portrait. No, I'll eat this, I totally missed. Eat this popcorn. And I know I could get another echo. Do I care? Not really. It would take an extra few minutes to go get that echo. And I could, I mean, only a few minutes, right? Connected to spear hitting the poplar plant was 12 times louder. I think you would just die if it was actually 12 times louder. But I think it's fine as it is. You probably won't die. It would probably be way too loud. 12 times is a lot. Gotta love that lag spike. By the way, if you ever make the mistake of playing this character, just roll. Just rolling is like the best movement option in most cases. And like extended slides are pretty good too, but they're not good for stamina. Rolls are like faster than walking and also more stamina efficient. Or actually, I don't know. Walking is probably pretty good too, but rolling is like very good. Like balance between speed and stamina. Get out of here. How do I mod someone? Can I even do that? Do I want to be a moderator, Shrub? For Twitch? Did that work? I have something in the chat. Oh, you exist. Wow. Look at that. I don't who cares about food? It says gourmand. But I'm gonna be seeing the echo anyway. Oh damn, that worked really well. Making bread right now. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, there's just Twitch. Twitch has more bots than YouTube. Or maybe YouTube has like a better auto filter or something, I don't know, but it's not like, it's like very rare. Like maybe every other like week some bot will show up and be like, here's a place for like free like followers or something like that. I don't know. or maybe not. I don't even know what it said. I like don't even pay attention to it, but yeah, just like bots that will show up and say some random message in the chat. But it only takes like a second to like just the bots are the regular chatters. Wow, almost max karma. That is so useless. Anyway, we should go to the bottom of the wall for that grapple worm, yeah. And I totally forget what's next on the list. But we'll figure it out from there. I think Sky Islands again. I mean, it's moderation is not really necessary at all. You guys are all very chill. Doesn't even pay attention to what people say before banning them. It's very obvious to tell when it's a bot. They all have the same like preset messages. Was that a bomb? No, I'm not gonna do that. Hey dude, do you want to be consumed? Somehow I turned around. Oh, drop bug? Yeah. That could happen. Yeah, we're just going back to Skylands. I could have eaten a centipede while I was there. But I mean, okay, the goal behind this doing the food quest now, I wanted to do them in order. Eat all the food items in order that you see them on the list. But I think the egg bug kind of messed things up, because I had to really go out of my way to get one. Like egg bug should be next to the Senate wing, right? Because that's when you go to Sky Islands. I mean, the order is kind of strange, isn't it? Think I should run this? Probably not. I know that it's not like, I mean, actually I don't really know what the route is, but I know that it's actually like much faster than I thought it would be. It's under an hour, which is a big improvement over what like Food Quest was like originally. Like there was like a 2-hour or 3-hour long run for quite a while. It's like down under an hour now. That's very impressive. I'm sure that like with crafting alone you can get a lot of things done. I guess you go to like drainage or something. But like I don't know why the egg bug just isn't in industrial. I feel like that makes the most sense. Where am I going? Sky Islands. I don't need to go down. You've been spared. So threatening. Oh, I don't have food. Oh. Just keep going. Surely this won't be a problem. Why did they make threat themes so good? Why did they make the music so good? They didn't have to. Oh, hello. Well, I'm hungry right now. Hello. They were lagging. Only way to keep the casuals. There are like a very large number of people who started playing Rain World because it looks interesting, or because the slug cats look cute, or something along those lines, you know. And then they're greeted by pain. But like, sometimes the world being really interesting is like what keeps people playing, and eventually like makes them like the game a lot more, even if they struggle with the, you know, the whole surviving part of it. Oh, hello. That's happened several times by now. Just accidentally killing a creature from off screen that I didn't even notice. Now I'm the one doing it. It was the scavengers first. Let's go this way. Oh, I need to eat you. They're just gonna fall if I hit them there. Damn. You're strong. Damn, he doesn't even care at all. That would have been so cool. Oh, I'm dead. Did I really just stab him? Was I exhausted? There's no way that I hit them with the 3 damage spear and they didn't, like, get stunned at least a little bit. Do you mean skill floor? Oh, I'm all the way up here. Yay. Guri was a creator who I watched before the Rain World stuff. And oh, there's a pole there. I'm glad that they stuck with Rain World over like compared to like all the other games that they've, that's dropping. All the other games that they've played. Rain World is probably like the next most frequent behind Hollow Knight. I can't really think of anything else, right? And that's really nice to like that a creator that I already enjoyed watching a lot decided to play Rain World as like their next most played game on their channel. And it's also like a big reason why a lot of people started playing the game. Don't I already have a pearl? Yeah. I found Rain World from one of the early trailers. Like, this game looks neat. And so when I found out that the game released, I just kind of got it immediately, and then I don't really know what happened. Do I care about this pearl? Not really. I just killed that overseer for no reason. Also, could I have some more spears, please? I need more of them. Ah, nice slide. Thumbnail's perfect. I made it like 10 minutes before the stream started. Actually, probably sooner than that. Oh, abomination. But like, I've played Rain World in like stages. Because like the first time that I played it was a very different experience than when I played it the next time and then the next time after that. But I think it was something along the lines of I played it and struggled with it, and I kind of thought it was cool, but like didn't really enjoy it too much. And then I played it later and appreciated it for being very immersive. That was like the main thing that I liked about Rain World, for being like a super immersive game, kind of making you feel like a tiny creature at the bottom of the food chain, right? And then I think around when Downpour was announced, that's when I actually started playing it and like really enjoying it, because I was starting to like get familiar with the movements. So like I think most of my playtime is like post Downpour announcement. And no, actually, like most of my playtime has been on stream. So you guys have like seen most of my journey of like playing this game and improving. Oh hey. Oh hey. I wish I was a regular slug cat so I could actually kill you guys. We're doing this again. I thought about sheltering, but I had no food. I guess it's a popcorn plant, right? You were the game journalist? That's just kind of sad. Gourmand the sniper. Although I feel like Rain World was inevitable. Like if I didn't discover it, I definitely would have seen Scurry's video on it. And if not, there's been plenty of like random like video essays that bring up Rain World as like another game that is like has some unique things about it. But like, would I have been... You know what? I should shelter. We're right here. Thank you. Most of my playtime before Downpour came out was science experiments. Just asking a bunch of questions, like I wonder what happens if you do this. Like I brought a jellyfish to the Void Sea just to see if it would do anything. I actually brought a lot of things to the Void Sea. It's kind of willing, like what if I try to do this and I would do an entire playthrough just to like answer this one question, you know? That's where I discovered a lot of stuff about jellyfish. I guess I'll go this way. There's some elements. I generally really enjoy difficult games, but I don't think Rain World would. I don't think I'd count Rain World. Oh, hello. I don't think I would include Rain World as like part of that group of like difficult games that I enjoy playing because they're difficult. But I think part of Rain World's difficulty that I really like is that it's just like understanding the world, like interactions between creatures, best ways to deal with creatures, like just like using a rock and fear on lizards, knowing that you should hide against or hide from some of the more dangerous creatures like vultures or mirror birds and such. Wow. Yeah, it's a very balanced game if you think about it. It's just that like you're not given an advantage over the creatures. We're just another creature, right? You have to play by the same rules, except not really. That doesn't apply in every case, but for the most part, compared to a lot of other games where you as the player are given a huge advantage over the enemies. Like, think about how many games there are where you can easily take out like hordes of enemies without even trying, right? Like just use like some explosive weapons or whatever, you know. That's just it. Those are down per characters. They don't count. But are you gonna move? Like most games give the player a lot of advantages, and that's kind of like a big part of game design. If you actually want to make things unfair or like unbalanced for the player to give them an advantage, and it makes it more fun to play. Can I even do this? I mean, I can do... I fear that if I do an EI hop, it would go too far. Wow. That actually worked quite well. Hello, do you mind me getting in? Would you be so kind to give me all your money? Oh, spear. But you just need to know how to think as a slug cat. That's the immersive part that I like so much. You are not playing a game. You are playing as a slug cat in an ecosystem, and you're trying to survive. You're not even playing. You're just trying to survive. That's the goal. Get away from me. That is actually a surprisingly effective combo. Did I... Okay, next is the gooey duck. I think the only things that are remaining are a gooey duck and a red centipede. Which actually means... Do I want to go to pipe yard? Yeah, I guess. Kind of a troll that the centipede is before the gooey duck, because you would go to pipe yard and then realize that you need to go and find a red centipede. I guess there's some in subterranean, right? But that's like more... Actually... Hold up. I feel like I need to confirm this. Where might the centipede be in subterranean? Same spot as for Hunter. Fine, I'll do that. Let's play like a normal person and go through farmers. I don't feel confident about that jump. Oh, but the red centipede that's in the thumbnail, that's the pipe yard one. I assume that was the one I was gonna eat. So there's 3 red centipedes in the world. 1 in garbage waste, 1 in pipe yard, and 1 in subterranean. And more if you lineage them. I don't think I don't know if I'm missing any. In that illustration, gourmand is about to die to that full plant. We're gonna have to deal with reindeer. So that'll be fun. I guess I can hold on to some spore puffs, right? Instead of having to craft them. I guess I just hold on to as many of these as I can. I have realized that in my attempts to avoid spoilers for games, I am like missing out on a lot. Um, oh, hello. Oh, hello. I can't really think of an example for some reason. Like Hades. Hades 2 is a game that released in early access recently, right? Am I correct about that? I mean, I know people are playing it. I've seen a ton of videos. Or I've been recommended videos about the game. But I've been avoiding them on purpose. For some reason, because I don't think I'm ever going to play that game. But I feel like I need to leave it open, right? And leave open the opportunity. Lethal Company had an update a few months ago, but it released as like an open beta first, and that was kind of frustrating because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna play the beta. I'm gonna wait until it's finished, and then I'll play it. But then like everyone made videos about it immediately because of course you have to. If you're a content creator, like, oh, a new like beta that's like maybe potentially broken a little bit or maybe not like has all the content that it will. I'm gonna make videos about it like as soon as possible. And so I had to like go to YouTube and say, hey, don't recommend all these videos. For like every single time I got recommended a Lethal Company video, I had to like not recommend it. And I did like kind of get spoiled on a few things. A little bit. And I had to spend like a few weeks just waiting with like like I didn't want to watch any Lethal Company videos until I played it myself. Stretch definitions of early access. I think what the weird thing is, early access has like a bad reputation. You know, a lot of like big companies making games and releasing them in early access in like a really bad state, and or they're basically just releasing kind of games in a bad state and just like saying that's early access, right? Kind of as like an excuse. And And maybe they like finish it eventually. Maybe it kind of stays bad forever. I don't know. Are those the same thing? But I kind of like. I really like games that get content like major content updates over time, like Terraria or Minecraft. Those are like big examples. It was like so hyped to like see these new updates come out with like crazy stuff. Not really Minecraft as much for me personally. Mostly Terraria. Like 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Those are like super hype updates. What if Terraria just released with all of it at once? Like maybe that would have been better. But it's kind of fun to like play a game. Like every time a new update would come out, I'd like play the game again. Um, maybe because that's just Terraria being Terraria. Like I think I've gotten used to games that get like somewhat regular content updates, and that's like a good thing, right? But now games are like really, or like I guess like AAA games are releasing in early access, and they do eventually get content updates, but usually it's not a good thing because people would just rather the game be finished. But I guess it is with a bigger company that is probably much more able to just release a game in its final state rather than a smaller company who it might take years for them to eventually finish or everything that they like all the ideas that they have for the game. Will you function? I guess a lot of other games are taking the approach of releasing it in almost an unfinished state, but just saying that it's the full game and then releasing DLC. So it's like more contents that you have to pay for instead. So are we doing this again? Yeah, I guess go backwards. Go the other way, please. Think. Use your brain. I really wonder what is happening in the code that makes stuff like this happen. What was the reason for the delay there? Isn't it worth the discussion? I'm not like in the right position to have any discussion because I do not know. I just stay away from that. Okay, the game has started back up again. We are officially playing after an unfortunate delay. Oh yeah, go down. Right, that's what you're supposed to do. Even the other deer is confused. Like, what are you doing? Math dot random. That's it. So graceful. What elegant creatures. I don't think I have the wiggle thing turned on. I don't know. I don't know which AI this is. About 2 minutes left. If there's like a deer like right here who actually starts moving, then I can make it. Well, it's moving. Is that a problem with the deer? You're not supposed to do it on a slope. Only flat ground. There's not really much flat ground around here though. That didn't really feel like a slope either. Yeah, it's about to rain. I hope that I could just make it to cover and then just sprint to the shelter. Come on, deer. You can do it. You know you're gonna die too if it rains. And also you have no way to escape, so I'm sorry. You're basically just dead. Maybe you can just hide in this cave and you'll be fine. Could you walk any slower though? Maybe. Actually, I don't know about this. It should take a while for like the... Oh, the next room might be flooding though. That might actually be a problem. Just a few more steps. Okay, flood. Not yet. I hope this isn't lethal. Not even close. Okay, I'm glad there was a deer right there, but if they had like 2 more brain cells, maybe we wouldn't have been worried at all. You should want the deer unlocked, by the way. It's right there. Nice. The tech. Okay. The problem is the red centipede that I'm gonna try to eat is also surrounded by like several other dangerous creatures. So even if I can hit them with a spore puff, I'm not like totally safe. It is mostly other centipedes and like spiders too. So maybe they'll all get killed by the spore puffs. I don't know. Oh, okay, that's fine, actually. Gourmand is durable. I actually do want the karma flower. Oh, the cyans. Cyans, they're not a problem. Yeah, gourmand lives. They have like fall damage resistance or something. I don't actually know how it works, but they usually don't like get stunned from falling. Do I stay in that shelter? Just so that I don't need to... Actually, probably right. So I don't need to, like, do this all over again every time I, if I, like, die to the centipede. That guy's a problem, though. They have plenty of centipedes to eat in there. Again, centipedes being the ultimate. Oh. Centipedes having the ultimate defense mechanism. Can you move, like, at all? Or are you, like, permanently stuck in that location? Okay, well. There should probably be scion lizards here. There were scions in Industrial. I would not be surprised at all. Also, this room has a ton of food. There's like gooey ducks and like a ton of centipedes and bat flies. They're like, shoot, Gourmand needs to like eats a lot, so we're just gonna give him everything. Ah, why did really? No. Here's a fun little trick you can do. You get like a boost. Yeah, that's fun. Am I gonna die here? No. By the way, this is another like tunnel that's really annoying. Mercury just can show up in the middle of it, kind of just cut you off. Looks like there is that little thing at the bottom that lets you hide, but it's not a great option either. Okay, so here's where stuff happens. I already hear a centipede. It's that one. You're chill, right? No red centipede. I kind of don't want to waste Spore Puff. They're gonna die very slowly if that one is the only one that hits. Hey, can you come here? I don't even know if they're guaranteed to die. I think you might need to hit more segments than that. Hey, dude. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh yeah, all clumped up like that. Okay, I like hit like every single segment several times over. That should not take long at all. However, there's still other centipedes here. Oh, is that your den? Okay, I'm gonna try to cover maybe a larger area. See if I can get some extra centipedes. And also maybe drag them further away. Or maybe I'll try to go like a few rooms away. Just do something else other than what I did there. They almost didn't even make it into the den. Armor doesn't matter at all. At this point. Actually it does if I want to go to Outer Expanse. Which I actually don't know if I want to. Surely you're dead from that. Surely you're dead from that. Oh wow, this is like several spiders. I always think that's a pole that I can like climb on. Am I ever gonna be able to get past this? You are alive. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, sure. I tried to wall bounce there. Also, I don't know which direction the red centipede went. I'm hoping they... well, now I only have one left. Yeah, goodbye. Get me out of here. Hello? Anyone? They would normally, well, they could also be like another room over. There's those guys now. Oh, I don't have a rock. I thought I did. I will, oh, that's a mole lizard too. Why do you all have to be in inconvenient locations? Can't I just move wherever I want? That's some knockback. Okay, we're looking for a centipede right here. In this room, which is usually where they end up being for me. Nothing though. No. This feels like past the point where they should be. Okay. Well, we can go back. I can check this room real quick. Make sure. Alright, now we go this way. Oh, hello. Oh, mistake. That was pretty good coverage, right? Oh. I think that was it. Don't perceive me. Thank you. Okay, how do I get back to the shelter above me? Sorry. How do I get back up there? I totally forget what the map looks like. There is a path. See that pipe? I think that leads somewhere over there. I forget if it's like, do I go left here? Do I go down first? No, I'm just gonna look. I don't want to wander around too much. Yeah, or wait. I can just go the other way. Yeah. I can also craft the grapple armor while I'm over there. You're alive. I really would like to not die. Hello, lizard. Wait, are you a friend? There's a shelter down there, but I kind of don't want to escape from Tartarus. Oh, that's unfortunate. This would have been really bad if there was a creature like in the middle of this tunnel. Okay. There's also a shelter down there. And this top path is kind of dangerous. Like there's a lot of stuff going on up there. So I'll just take a shelter. Damn, he's speedy. Thank you for the push, though. He's speeding. I could have used the passage. That's true. And that is the end of the food quest, right? There's nothing else. There might be a large centipede right here. Or not. That's wonderful. Oh, that's a caramel lizard now. Key lineage. So here's a fun little trick you can do right here. Really convenient. Actually saves you quite a lot of time going all the way around the other side. Nope, it's mine. Don't want to randomly die to worm grass. Oh yeah, become exhausted right then. No. Yes, that actually worked. Usually, like, once you get grabbed like that, even an extended slide doesn't work out. Especially since I was exhausted. Can I make it up here? No. Okay. I mean, I could do something there probably, but it's not too bad to just take that path and then die to this kelp. It's gonna take kind of a while. Why me? There's your breakfast right outside your door. You go for the slug cut. This song is called Orange Lizard, by the way. If you guys see any orange lizards around, let me know. Okay, time to do this again. See, that's what I was trying to do last time. Okay, I'm gonna throw the rock. Boiling in the creature soup. Oh, bullet. Opportunity. I'm probably too slow. No, that's perfect. And you guys, can you beat show? Yeah, they were. Oh, you almost just killed your friend. I actually need one of these mushrooms, I think. Okay, I hope I remember how to craft this. I think there's a mushroom and a armor flower to make this. Yes. Okay, could you please come over here? Not down. But that's actually the better option. And I can juke that guy. And then scavenger. Good show. I think my scavenger rep was higher. There's just a few aggressive ones. A few bullies. Now we're just doing gourmand story percent, by the way. If I can try to like get to the end as quickly as possible. So grapple when required. Do I need food? I guess so. There's more food over here. So I'm gonna try to just run through Outer Expanse real quick. There's nothing else that you need for the food quest. I'll probably stay in the shelter. I do want to take shelter still to be safe. No, we're not ascending. What's the point of the food quest if you're just gonna ascend? You know? Imagine if you did food quest and then ascended, gourmand would become an echo. It's kind of fitting. Can't get past Karma 4. It's kind of surprising that any of the Slug Cats can ascend at all because they'd be very attached to Karma 5, if anything. Literally called Survivor. I think the ancients basically say that slow cuts are like simple enough where it doesn't really matter. Slugcat brain is very smooth. The Slugcat's brain is a slug. Guy gonna be a problem. Damn, was that lethal? Company? That was just a roll. I can't make this jump. Can I? Oh, that's like kind of close. If I could like maybe if I can climb up this ledge. Almost get into position to do it. If I could get a rock, I could do it. I could just try using a spear maybe. Did that really not let you climb there? Whatever. We could take this path. Or, that's rock there. Actually, I think using the graph form might be like that might be faster. I think the other route is what you do as survivor, actually. Survivor or monk. Excuse me. We're gourmand right now, but we're not running, we're rolling. Where do you make that distinction? We just got done with the food quests. Got everything done down there. Just making it to send over to this place. This isn't really a speedrun. I'm just kind of playing casually. If it was a category, it would be food quest %. But it would be slower than like the last place time. I did not do any preparation for this. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, sorry. Got a purple one. Hold up, let me do the tech. Wait, can you do it anymore? With new yeeks? Hello? Can you not do the tech? Hold up. Why did I not know this? I did that. Killing you was not part of the tech, sorry. Because you used to do a thing. You used to be able to do a thing where you could like do it like a slide, but do it too quickly, and then the yeek would still give you a jump, so you'd go like, kind of like that. It was super consistent with the old yeeks. I don't know why I haven't tried that. That's unfortunate. It's actually like one of the most fun things about yeek movement. Being able to like jump around a whole lot with the like, really does not work. Kind of like that. Okay, it's possible, but it's like really difficult. I still have old yeek. Oh shoot, did I just kill you? No. Just a little bonk. I'm gonna try to do this, but I'm gonna be attacked by blue lizards. Maybe. Slug cat. If really looks like it's like way more difficult. The jump. I think it is actually easier with the new Yeeks, that one particular jump. And their voice is different now. Isn't that weird? Why does it change? Like, hold up. I like this purple more than the other purple. Almost crushed that guy. Food doesn't matter at this point. Kind of like that jump right there, but it was even faster before. There we go. That was better. But why does the voice change like in the middle of a cycle? What's changing that makes the voice different all of a sudden? She was in pain. Do they just sound different like right after waking up? There we go. Actually, just under 3 hours. If this was a speed run, this would be last place by a lot, actually. The third place time is under 2 hours. That's what any amount of preparation does. Nightcat spotted. It's the Watcher. Hold up. I actually want to watch the cutscene. $102 hours? What? See, there they are. That's the... I said under 2 hours. So it's like 1 hour and 58 minutes or something like that. That's the slowest food quest speedrun. Nightcat Real. I don't 100% believe that this is the same one that's gonna be in the DLC. I feel like this is more like a little Easter egg, like, hey, look, it's that one to look at, right? They weren't really thinking about that. Unless the new DLC is like, okay, we're gonna take this character that was like a little Easter egg and we're gonna turn it into like a full campaign. I almost got Wanderer. I don't think I went to Drainage, or where didn't I go? Oops. They weren't really thinking about that. Is the DLC? Yeah, probably. Has anyone done a gourmand score run? I've seen a few score runs that weren't Hunter. I think. Have I think so. Wow, look at all these passages. Saint score run. I mean, that scoring can be very different depending on if you want to abuse certain abilities or not. I've only added Slugpups. If I do, can Slugpups show up in Hunter speedruns? I think that's the only category where I might like actually run into them. Anyway, my computer fan just started going crazy. Um, I think that's it. I think we're done here. That honestly wasn't that bad. A few kind of annoying deaths, but that's just rain roll. Gourmand is not like horrible. I don't like absolutely hate Gourmand. I think that speedrunning them can make it really frustrating. You just have to be really patient and careful with like interactions with creatures. I don't think I'll be speedrunning the food quest category, particularly for that reason. Yeah, they're just kind of annoying. Like when I'm doing a speedrun, I want to take advantage of every single ability that I have, right? Like swinging around all over the place as Saint, just being really in general, like how fast they can move and like wall bounces and stuff, right? Or Gourmand, it's more like you have to be more limited. You have to like be careful with your actions instead of just doing everything that you possibly can. And I usually don't like that as much. And if you don't mind that playstyle and if you're not a speedrunner, then it's probably you probably don't care about that. It's the Slow Cats theme, or the Slow Pup theme too. One down. Two down. He's eating good. Oh, missed that sphere. Missed that one too. Oh, that's an actual hit. Yeah, the music is pretty chill. But they really like hang out around me. Here, get down there. Into battle. The frames. Are they dead? Oops. Just tried to eat them. That wasn't intentional. I tried to pick them up on my back. Yeah, I don't have anything unlocked on this save file. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya. I might think about trying to find some other game to play next week. I'll be thinking about it. Maybe I'll come up with some idea. We'll see. Thanks everyone for watching. See ya.